Welcome to Adalis Backyard Garden. This video is about the mint plant and we share some tips and tricks of how to start the mint plants, especially for beginners. It is such an easy plant to grow, and also we share what we do to maintain a healthy looking mint sapling. Mint plants love spring-like weather, so they flourish during the spring and also during the fall season. You can see the blue rimmed container has our mint plant. It is so tiny. We also have the lemon balm right next to it. In the beginning of spring, we also fertilize our plants. After about 24 days, this is the update. And after about 6 weeks, this is how our container looks. You can see how well the lemon balm has flourished. And also you can see to the right of the lemon balm, we have the mint sapling, and the mint has also grown vigorously. Mint plants will thrive if they are left in part shaded regions of your garden. You can see how big the leaves of these plants are. Now I used a very loose potting soil to plant this particular plant, and you can see that the potting soil that I used is inexpensive. It just costed me $2.50 per bag. This soil has some sand in it. That's why I like this soil, even though this is not very nutrient rich. So I added a lot of compost. I also added earthworm castings, bone meal and blood meal. If you do not want to use any of these fertilizers, you can use an all-purpose fertilizer or also use any high nitrogen content fertilizer. In order to start mint plants at home, I purchased a bunch of mint leaves from my local grocery stores. I selected the bunch that has the thickest of the stems, and I picked out a few stems, removed the bottom leaves, nipped off the ends of the stems, and I placed them in a cup with 1 to 2 inches of tap water, and I waited for a few days. You can see that in a few days, the stems have started to show new growth. The few things that you have to be careful to get a 100% success rate is: number one, the lower bottom leaves should not touch the water. Number two, change the water every 2 to 3 days so they are not sitting in stagnant water. And number three is that I placed this cup in a shaded region of my countertop. I did not place them in direct sunlight. In these stems, I did not see any root growth, but I saw new growth in the stems. So that is good enough to get new saplings. Sometimes you may see some roots developing, and that's fine too. After about 12 to 13 days, we have seen good growth in our stems, and these stems are ready to be transplanted outside in a pot. So we have a pot with some potting soil. We have taken some earthworm castings, and this is just to make sure that the stems have a good growth medium and they will grow really well. This pot will be kept in absolute shade under a tree so that we have no chances of killing these stems. I water them pretty well. Do not overwater these stems because you run the risk of rotting the stems. Also leave this pot in a complete shaded region so that the evaporation is not very high. Now this is the pot after about 3 to 4 weeks, and you can see all of these stems have established themselves, and in a couple of weeks I will transplant them to different parts of my garden. Now during the peak of summer, it is best not to transplant them, or if you transplant them, you have to transplant them to a very shaded region of your garden. This is another pot where we are growing a mint plant, and we cover them with shade cloth during the daytime. Also, mint is extremely invasive, so it is best to be planted in pots rather than in raised beds. If your mint plants are struggling, check whether it is in the right kind of soil, whether it is not directly in a lot of heat, and also whether you have fertilized it with a high nitrogen fertilizer. Thank you for watching our videos. If you like these kind of videos, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.